Ting is we Ting. We live here in Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, family, lock it, leave it. We Ting. Stay tuned. Nah.
Hey, this is Hurricane Hema Dindial, and you're listening to Ting Radio. Big up, man.
Greetings, you're listening to DJ Third Degree, the maddest DJ on radio. Anyway, Santana, say so.
Hey, this is your girl Rish Paramal, aka the Warrior Princess, and you're locked onto Ting Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yo, you know it's Mystic representing for Ting Radio, man. Big up the Trini people and big up Guyana, you know. Mystic is a boy representing, bringing the reggae vibe and bringing the little choker vibe as well. Boom! Screw some ball, me's a coolie boy. Me never shame, me's a coolie boy. Why not the time, me's a coolie boy. Yo, Mystic.
Hi, this is Nikki Crosby and it's Ting Radio. I mean, hello, it's Ting, so I have to be in it. Ting Radio.
Yo, this is your girl Shruti Ramunai, and you are listening to Ting Radio. Don't feel listening, girl, come on, wind and box your waist. Yes, man.
It's not my ting. It's not your ting. It's Ting Radio.
Yo, I am Nishrat M out of Trinidad and Tobago, and you are locked to Ting Radio. Nothing sweeter than Ting. Love you.
The way to Degree mash up the dance. They calling him a hooligan, a hooligan, a hooligan. Yo, this is your boy Ricardo Drew. It's Drew, and right now it's all about DJ Third Degree. Keep it locked.
Lock and load. This is Dre Blunt, the Rockford King. Anytime in a foreign, you know me for lock into Ting Radio. You heard me?
Yo, 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 it's your boy Ricky J. You don't know, hit after hit. Barman, give me a Guinness and punching. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ting Radio. As we're listening to, I say so. Kaboom!
Hola, Tunche. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Whining like she from Africa. Big enough Ting Radio all the time. Tado!
Yo, this is Santana, and you're locked on to Ting Radio. Anyway.
Ting Radio!
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, it's your ting. It's my ting. It is we ting. We live here in Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, family, lock it, leave it. We ting. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, Ting Radio. Good night, Narimo. Good night going out to Margaret. Hey, good night, Melanie. Miss Tuckerdine. Good night to Margaret. Good night. Going out to Anita. Good evening, Miss Champa. Very hectic day. Hope you're well. So tonight we got some releases coming up. We're gonna be busy. We're going to be busy. Look at that. Previ Priya Singh. Divorce is finalized. Good night, Miss Indra. Says good night to all my friends on Facebook. Good night going out to Sukan. No, it's 7 o'clock.
ये ज़मीं आसमां भी गए हैं बदल
कहती है जिंदगी इस जहां से निकल
कहती है जिंदगी इस जहां से निकल
जाऊं कहां बताए दिल दुनिया भरी है संदिल चांदनी आए घर जलाने तुझे न कोई मंजिल
जाऊं कहां बताए दिल दुनिया बड़ी है संदिल चांदनी आए घर जलाने सुझे न कोई मंजिल जाऊं कहां बताए दिल
आए से पार तो आंसुओं की नगर जाने उस पार क्या वो किसे है खबर वो करे हार की हार पदम हार नजर वो करे हार की हार पदम पार नजर
जाऊं कहां बताए दिल दुनिया बड़ी है संदिल चांदनी आए कर जलाने सूझे न कोई मंजिल जाऊं कहां बताए दिल दुनिया बड़ी है संदिल चांदनी आए कर जलाने सूझे न कोई मंजिल जाऊं कहां बताए दिल
काहे तेरा जी घबराए दुनिया से क्या लेना यारो अपने मन आज़ार कर लो कर जो तेरा दिल चाहे काहे तेरा जी घबराए दुनिया से क्या लेना यारो अपने मन आज़ार कर लो मेरे मित्रा मेरे सजना
कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात हाय ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात हाय ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा
You give me a reason to love, yeah. You give me a reason to love, yeah. Pretty little Indian girl, get caught up in a climax world. You give me a reason to love, yeah. You give me a reason to love, yeah. Pretty little Indian girl, get caught up in a climax world.
काली काली चूड़ियां है गोरे गोरे हाथ में काली काली चूड़ियां है गोरे गोरे हाथ में गोरे गोरे हाथ में सुबह मुझे खाऊंगी क्या चने की जो रात में सुबह मुझे खाऊंगी क्या चने की जो रात में जोड़ दी हूँ मेहंदी वाले हाथ हाय ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात हाय ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा
You give
कांसा
me a reason to love, yeah. You give me a reason to love, yeah. Pretty little Indian girl, get caught up in a climax world. You give me a reason to love, yeah. You give me a reason to love, yeah. Pretty little Indian girl, get caught up in a climax world.
कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात कैसे करो प्रेम की मैं बात हाय ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा ना बाबा पिछवाड़े बुधा कांसा
Nico! Good night, going out to the workshop 868 family. Good evening, Miss Vanita. Hey, the girl with the fancy hairdo tonight. Miss Tara. Roger Russell. That's right. Priya's finally divorced. Good night, Indira, sorry. Good night going out to Miss Margaret. So let's get the feed shared out. Ah, nice, Nico, nice. Let your dad know I gotta give him a call a little bit later. So everybody, let's get the feed shared out. Share the ting, share the ting. We got some big releases coming up tonight. Two very talented young ladies. One out of Tampa. That's right, an extremely talented young lady all the way out of Tampa. Yep. And then we got the granddaughter of the late great Mr. Sandra Popo. So here what? Let me play something here. tell me who's the voice of this one.
La 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 la. Hey, hey. La la.
Sending prayers and blessings to the one and only.
You don't know.
Right?
Savan, inside with studio. This is how we do it. 2018.
Right?
ये समाये नजारे हो गए हैं हम कसम से तुम्हारे खो गए हैं ये समाये नजारे हो गए हैं हम कसम से तुम्हारे खो गए हैं रहता है दिल जाने कहाँ बेताब से हम हैं यहाँ सुबह पे इन लबों पे बस तेरा नाम है बेगाने इस जहाँ से क्या हमें कम है ये समाये नजारे हो गए हैं हाँ हम कसम से तुम्हारे हो गए हैं
Good evening, Miss Priya. So prayers and blessings going out to Mr. Andy Singh. Salaam alaikum going on to Uncle Nazim. Eid Mubarak.
हमारी अजब सी ये हालत हुई
Shani.
अजी तुमसे जब से मोहब्बत हुई हमारी अजब सी ये हालत हुई तुमने कथा की दिल लुटने की तुमको मिली है इसकी सजा ये समाये नजारे हो गए हैं हाँ हाँ हम कसम से तुम्हारे हो गए हैं हमें बाजुओं में छुपा लो सनम ये चाहत है कैसे बताओ सनम हमें बाजुओं में छुपा लो सनम ये चाहत है कैसे बताओ सनम डर लग रहा है मदहोशियों में हम कर न बैठे कोई कटा ये समाये नजारे हो गए हैं हम कसम से तुम्हारे हो गए हैं
Hey. So once again, Eid Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Uncle Nazim saying greetings from the 592. Sitaram to my brother, Mr. Dunia. Sitaram going out to my mom and dad, Santa Monica. We got a new song dropping in just a few. So I'll make sure and share out the feed. New artists coming up. Sorry, not new artists. New artists is later. But an extremely talented young lady coming up in just a few. Good night to my niece, Miss Janvi.
सावन के घटा चाहिए ये देख के दिल झूमा ले प्यार में अंगड़ाई दीवाना
किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू मुखरे को छुपा लो आंचल में कहीं मेरी नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू Bring back the old time days I'm begging you Bring back them old time ways Bring it back, bring it back I know everything must change But never mind But bring back them great old days न अकेले फिरा करो सबकी नजर से डरा करो यूं न अकेले फिरा करो सबकी नजर से डरा करो उससे ज्यादा नाजुक हो तुम छा संभल कर चला करो जुल्फों को गिरा लो गालों पर मौसम की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Mr. Dunia. Yes, yes, alongside me, brother.
Oh, no problem, Miss Esther.
Anil, Mr. Dunia.
Well, we know she waited for her daughter to come on in just a few. So we got the talented Miss Ashley Danes coming up in about 10 minutes.
Anil, Mr. Dunia. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Anil, Mr. Dunia.
So what my brother say? What my brother say?
तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू मुखरे को छुपा लो आंचल में कहीं मेरी नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू Bring back the old time ways Bring back them old time ways
Bring it back
Bring it back, bring it back I know everything must change
Hey
But never mind But bring back them great old days
Hey Sean, is that really you? Miss Buru Singh?
संभल कर चला करो जुल्फों को गिरा लो मौसम की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू ओ तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की
Large up shit.
लगे चश्मे बदू
So I want everybody share the feed.
Here we know. Bring back the old time days. I'm begging you. Bring back them old time ways.
Oh, you know.
Bring it back, bring it back. I know everything must change. But never mind. But bring back them great old days.
I tell you, Miss Danes, coming up in just a few. She's locked in on the feed. Extremely talented young lady. Straight out of Tampa. So let's share the live. She's coming up in just a few. What we saying? What we saying? What we saying?
my fat. Right now. I feel like the cause right problem. Right now I have to call my friend. Right now. I feel like to ease some stress. Right now. I feel like to lie my fat. Right now. I feel like the cause right problem. Right now I had to call my friend.
Yeah, Shakira. Good evening, Miss Baldo. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Miss Ashley.
It's Adele, Mr. Dunya.
We're getting ready for her. Coming on.
Masitana, मौसम है रंगीन नजारा धड़कन क्या कहती है समझो इशारा आज से जाने मन दिल है तुम्हारा आज से जाने मन दिल है तुम्हारा मस्ताना
So we ting. Now she just be shy when she's on these live videos and thing, you know. But I know she not shy, you know. So this extremely beautiful young lady is immensely talented. I think she graduated this year, right? Just had prom the other day and all this kind of thing. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the one and only Miss Ashley Dennis. Sit around there. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. But you have a lot of things going on right now.
A lot. Too much.
I'm telling you. Why don't you tell everybody what you have going on?
So I just released a new song. I'm about to graduate in a few weeks. I'm about to end school in a few weeks, start college, and hopefully get a car.
That's a subliminal message. Is that a subliminal message right there?
I hope they listen in.
Your mom's listening. That I know.
Oh, good.
Good. So, what college you going to?
I'm going to start with community college and then move to a university and then eventually law school.
Oh, nice. So, that's good. Another lawyer in the group from these two talented young ladies. What's with you and one of your good friends is Miss Ariana Takardine. What's with you guys in law? What's going on with that?
I don't know. I hate math, so might as well do law.
Okay, well, so if you hate math, just go to 7 years of law school, right? That makes it up?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Sita. I'm going out to Mr. Ahmed Sagram that's locked in. So, Ashley, so people don't know about you. What do you want to tell them that's something about you?
I'm 17. Oh, no, I just turned 18. I'm 18 years old now.
You don't even know how old he is and you want to be a lawyer?
I just turned 18. I'm 18 years old, and I have a lot of things that I have planned for the future, a lot of music that I want to start, a lot of projects that I want to do, a lot of places I want to go. I want to travel.
Where do you want to travel to?
I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Greece. I just want to go on trips by myself or with friends.
Wait, you guys just had a family vacation. How are you going to say that with your mom and dad right there, girl?
Exactly. I went on a family vacation. I need a little bit of me time.
Oh my God. All your kids, yes. All right. So we're gonna digress from that. So why do you want to travel? What is it that you want to see?
I just want to go see new places, experience new things. Zip lining. I want to zip line in like a jungle. Nice. I want to jump off a cliff. There's just a lot of things I want to do.
Okay, so you want to do all this adventurous stuff, and you sing all these slow songs and ballads and things like that. What's that about? So what's with this extreme Ashley, and then we have the soft version Ashley with the mashup that's going on right now and all of this stuff. Why the drastic?
Well, singing is a different thing. I feel like my voice carries Bollywood slow very well, and I think it just complements my voice. So I just go with that.
All right, we got Brian Mohan says, I know about Ashley, and she's amazing. So when you see other singers feel that way about you, how do you feel?
I feel so good. I feel like I have so much support. I have so much amazing influences that I look up to. Brian Mohan, I kind of like he was an influence of the Lata mashup because he also did a mashup of a few songs, I think.
Timeless Love Classics.
Yes, that. And it was an influence for me. So for him to say that about me is really appreciative.
Well, that's good. So Brian, you see you're influencing these young girls. Brian is a gym nut. Are you looking to be in the gym maybe 5 hours a day?
Nah, I'm good on that.
All right, there you go. Now, Ashley, phenomenal voice, extremely talented. We have one of the persons that helped discovered you just a few years ago is locked in. Your boy, your big brother, Mr. Anil.
Anil
is here, and that's something that we always mention, that when you come up with a release, and you only release in once a year, by the way, but I'm gonna just put that out there. But Ranjiv himself did the competition a few years ago. Unfortunately, you didn't win, but
No.
winning isn't everything because you've done so much more and you didn't win.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about not winning or anything. I've gained so much experience from that, so much love, support. So not winning doesn't really mean anything to me.
But what was that experience like? And then the paths that end up opening up for you since.
So I met new people. I learned some more new things that I could do. I didn't know that I could sing chutney music like that, or even like sing in front of huge audiences as what was on the competition. I never
Mm-hmm.
did competition before, so that was a good experience, and it made me stronger about myself and about what I could do as a singer.
And you got to sing with Raymond.
I got to sing.
Sing
Yes,
on
I got to
stage
sing on
for Raymond.
stage. I got to open myself up to new music and make a track, a track, release a song, do a lot of things, and I have so much more coming up in the future.
Oh, that's great. Now,
Thank you,
your
Ano.
last release was last year Mother's Day. What's with you in releasing around Mother's Day now?
I love my mom.
Okay, that you want to stay away from when you go on vacations now, right?
Yeah,
You want to have your
she's a little too much sometimes, but I guess I put up with it.
oh Lord. All right. So tell us about your team. You have a crew. That last year the major producer on the track was Joey Ramatar. This year is one of your longtime biggest advocates and supporter, Mr. Ravi Mohan, as well as Nati Ramatar with the mixing and things like that. These are the staple people that you always revert to in regards to what you're putting out. Why these guys?
Well, I trust Ravi Mohan a lot. Ravi Mohan is like a second father to me. Even before I started singing, he was always around, encouraging me and giving me a lot of ideas and influencing me to go on the right path. So, Ravi Mohan is always somebody who I could trust to do anything with about music. And he never leads me wrong, always gives me good advice. And Nati Ramatar is a good friend from Ravi's, and that's where I met him from. And so once I met him, Nati is funny. Nati is hilarious.
Yes, we know that.
So I liked his vibe, and Joey's his cousin. So we all worked together on helping me build whatever I envisioned. And I can't thank them enough because they really inspire me and they encourage me to do the best that I know I can do.
Now, for those who might be new, tell everybody about your history in regards to music. I mean, you're only 18 years old, but you've been singing for a long time. And tell everybody about that. How you got started. Why you're continuing with with this singing.
So I started when I was 10 years old. I started to sing in Mandir. My first Guruji was Rakesh Anand Sarju, and he taught me Saregama Pa, and he just taught me a few songs. So he was like my first Guruji teaching me, and he influenced me to sing in Mandir. I sang bhajans. Well, yeah, that's all I used to sing. I used to sing bhajans only, and then once I got more into music, the hitting part of where it really began to change for me was when I did Rising Star. Because once I did Rising Star, a lot of people started to follow me, started to support me, and I guess I got out into the music industry more. And once that happened, I started to sing at weddings, sing at parties, sing at events, and it's all a good experience. So I started to release tracks. I did two so far, Jo Vada and Ye Ladka, and I just did another one. So as of right now, I'm working on doing more music, more different types of music. I'm thinking about doing English.
Really?
Yeah. But that's just a thought. I don't know if I could do it, but we're going to see. We're going to try new things.
What's one of your favorite English artists?
Whitney Houston and Alicia
Really?
Keys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sing a Whitney for me.
I can't sing Whitney Houston.
You know you sing Whitney in the shower and stuff like that. Come on, you could sing a Whitney.
No, I can't sing no Whitney, but Ariana Grande is also
Go ahead with Ariana Grande.
I don't know.
What English song you know then?
I never tried, Alan.
You will be fine. Don't worry. Let's go. Pick one. Anyone.
um, I have no idea.
See, here we go with this shy thing, and you're not shy. I see the TikToks, I see the IG stories and everything like that.
Oh Lord.
All right, so here's what. Sing some of your new track then so everyone could be able to hear you.
The new one?
Yep.
Okay. We'll start with Pull Tumhe. बोल तुम्हें भेजा है खत में बोल नहीं मेरा दिल है बोल तुम्हें भेजा है खत में बोल नहीं मेरा दिल है प्रीतम मेरे मुझको लिखना क्या ये तुम्हारे काबिल है प्यार छुपा है खत में इतना जितने सागर में मोती वो तुम्हें भेजा है खत में.
Phenomenal there. Phenomenal as always.
Thank
now,
you.
what's one of your musical goals you excuse me, you want to accomplish?
Just to put out more music and never stop doing music. I don't really have any specific goals, but I know that I want to keep continuing music and that I want to put out more tracks.
Nice. Okay, so here's what. Since you only release on Mother's Day, let's have a Mother's Day every month, right? How about that? And
I
then
got
you could and then you can release more frequently. How about that?
We'll see. I have to talk to Ravi about that.
Ravi will do the work. We'll make sure. All right. So, anyone you want to thank? Anything you want to? Any peoples out there? One of your aunties locked in. Wendy Takardine is there. Shabila. Shabila's on. Another short singer, Miss Cherish Raghunandan, is on. She thought you were gonna do an Ariana Grande just.
Oh no. Maybe next time.
All right, next time. So, who do you want to shout out and large up and thing there?
I want to shout out Ravi Mohan, Annie Mohan. Annie Mohan's like my second mom, my stylist, my photographer, everything in one. My brother Anthony Denise, because he's always by my side, whatever I do. My mom, my dad, my parents for always supporting me. My family, Natasha, my cousin Natasha. If I don't shout her out, she'll probably kill me. So I want to thank her for always supporting me. Nati and Joey Ramatar for encouraging me, influencing me, helping me out with everything and giving me advice, and all my friends and family that support me.
Awesome. All right, there. You ready to drop this thing?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and enlarge up your track and let's drop this, all right?
All right, guys, this is Dil Ki Dhadkan, a Lata mashup, and I hope you guys enjoy.
परेशान हूँ मेरा दिल है वो तुम्हें भेजा है खत में वो नहीं मेरा दिल है प्रीतम मेरी मुझको लिखना क्या ये तुम्हारे कागज है प्यार छुपा है खत में इतना जितने सागर में मोती प्यार छुपा है खत में इतना जितने सागर में मोती जो नहीं लेता हाथ तुम्हारा पास जो तुम मेरे होती वो तुम्हें भेजा है खत में
So Ash, I'm going to play this back from the beginning, the whole track, because it's about 4 songs in one, correct? Tell everybody the songs that's in this.
So कहीं दूर तुझसे नाराज वो तुम्हें and एक प्यार का नगमा है. All by Lassa.
Well, a lot of people's loving it. You're going to jump in the chat and respond to everyone. And on behalf of the whole Weeting family, Ashley, it's a phenomenal job. I always speak very highly of you. You're one of the... I'm so proud of the path that you're going and the culture that you're going to continue to carry on for all of us. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I wish you, on behalf of myself and Amelia and the whole Weeting family, we wish you nothing but the Lord's blessings and protection and success in every single thing that you do, darling. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful night. What's coming up? You have anything coming up on the horizon that you're going to be in and stuff like that very soon?
I'm in. I don't think I can announce that yet.
All right, no problem. All right, so we'll see what's going on. So follow. What's the best way to follow you then?
Facebook, Ashley
Facebook.
Denise.
All right, so follow her on Facebook. You'll be able to keep up with her and what she has going on. But her main thing right now is graduation and having
Yes.
a damn good time, and hopefully she gets that car. Right?
Yep.
All right, dear. All the best to you. All the best to the family. Stay safe, and
Thank you.
let me bring this back again from the top. Right?
All right, thank you so much.
तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं ओ हैरान हूँ मैं तेरी मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ
Large up Anthony. You needed to do door lock on this boy. What? What? So this one is a last year thing too, you know. I tell her she only like to release on Mother's Day. Look, another short lawyer. Miss Hariana Takardine. She's got a release coming out soon, you know. I don't know when she want to drop this thing. Eid Mubarak. Auntie Feroza. Aha. Weeting family. So remember, check her out. YouTube. Yes, yeah. Oh, our next artist is ready. Them big artists joining in right now, you know. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. So that's Miss Ashley Dennis. Ashley spelled ASHLEY. LWE. No wife.
हम अपनी वफा पे ना इल्जाम लेंगे तुम्हें दिल दिया है तुम ही जब देंगे जब इश्क का सौदा किया फिर क्या घबराना तुमको आना पड़ेगा जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा निभाना पड़ेगा जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा रोके ज़माना चाहे रोके खुदाए तुमको आना पड़ेगा जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा निभाना पड़ेगा
So our next artist is a brand new artist. Dropping her first international release. And in one day, I think it's at 24,000 views. Now this person comes from a long history where everyone goes around saying chutney music was created by her grandfather. So yesterday, on his death anniversary, his granddaughter decided to release something in his honor called the Cinder Popo Mashup. So ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the privilege to welcome to the air, first time on We Ting, the one and only Miss Natasha Sunder. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Do the
Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
Natasha, what
yeah,
has the last 36 hours been like for you?
I feel like I don't feel like I'm in an interview right now. I feel like I am just having a conversation with you, Alan. Oh my goodness, it's been insane since the release of the video yesterday. My phone, social media, it's been non-stop. I don't think I can't keep up with all the comments and the messages, the phone calls. It's been a lot, and it's still going. I feel bad that I haven't responded to a lot of people, but it's still going, and it's been a very warm, happy feeling to get all this love. You know, so much love at the same time. It's beautiful, and I want to thank everybody for that. But it's been an insane few hours.
I could imagine. I could imagine. And then
Yeah.
leading up to it with the teaser videos and the flyers and the Facebook cleanups and the deletions and everything like
Yes.
that. What is that like?
Well, the all the the prepping for the video and giving out the teaser. I mean, it was fun for me also. It was fun doing that and letting out sneak peeks, and just this entire production from day one has been a pleasure and fun doing the music, everything. It's been a very smooth ride so far, and we all enjoy doing the production, and social media, they enjoyed it too. So it's all fun, and I'm glad that we could make people happy and enjoy it at the same time.
Now, Natasha, you have a privilege that not many people have, right? You grew up with, like I just said before, one of the fathers of chutney music, Sundar Popo. You call him dad.
Mhm.
You know, when did you realize that he is the icon that he is? I mean, to him, he's quote unquote dad, your grandfather, and stuff like that. But when did it actually hit you? Be like, damn, this man is really well known. What's going on here?
Yes, I to be honest, probably a few years ago. It wasn't while he was alive. It wasn't, even years after. After he died, we did, Mom in Trinidad, and we did a lot of events, attending events, and continuing what he left, we had a lot of cleaning up to do also. And it didn't hit us then, didn't hit me then. Because to me he's just dad. But now, a few years ago and now, meet when I go out to events and I meet people and they tell me the stories and they tell me what he meant to them. People from all over, I've met people from Suriname, from Guyana. Um, it it enlightened me, I guess. And to see the impact he had on their lives and their memories and their childhood and how happy his music made them. I think if it wasn't for his fans, I don't think I would have known how big of an impact and contribution he made to chutney soca music and culture in general, and people's lives, which is most important. What he did for those people. It's not just the culture and it's not just music. It is people's lives that he made happy, and I think that's important to me too. So that's when I realized, like, wow, he's amazing. And I wish when he was alive, we never had that conversation. We had a lot of conversations, but not that one. And I always wish that I could tell him, because I don't think he took himself that serious, to be honest, because he was so humble and all he focused on was music and making his next album. Every year he worked on an album, and he really didn't look at the impact he was having in people's lives. He was just focused on performing and music, and that's what he was focused on. So I wish I could have told him, you did amazing. Like, you are one of a kind. And yeah, it's now I see it more than I ever did as a child. So
Now, for 22 years, May 2nd has been a rough day for you, right? What was it
uh,
like 22 years ago when he had passed? Where were you? What was going on and things like that? Were you by his bedside? What were you doing 22 years ago?
22 years ago, okay, I can remember the entire day. So, I mean, so early in the morning, I had school that day. I had to go, I was in high school at the time, secondary school, and I had to get to school that morning. Mom and him had uh, what do you call it? A marriage issue, a little argument. So, that morning, a little thing. So I didn't care about that. All I was concerned about was getting to school. And one of them had to drop me to school. So I was just like, okay, when are we going to go to school? Because somebody needs to drop me to school. They were, into they were talking, and they forget that I had to go to school. And then eventually I'm like, I'm just going to take a taxi to school. So we talked that morning, him and I, and we talk about like his life. And very quickly, it was like a 10-minute conversation about what he plans on doing. And he was very sickly at the time too, and he wasn't feeling so well that morning. And we talked about a little bit about his life and stuff. And I listened, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to school now, Dad. And he was like, okay, I'll see you later. So I went to school, came back. When I came back, he had a couple interviews that day at the house. So I what's this guy's name? I forgot his name, but it was the president of the oh my gosh, I forgot. But anyway, he had a couple interviews that night, that evening. So he did the interviews. I sat with him while he did the interviews. And after the interviews, he left. He had an appointment for dialysis. So mom took him to his appointment, and I stayed at home. And then a couple hours later, she called and said that he passed away. And he passed away in her arms while he was on the dialysis machine at the doctor's office. So, well, after that, you know, it was chaotic after that. Um, yeah, for months later, it was just chaotic at the house, media, you know, people visiting, constantly having people over for a few months. So, but that was that day. And the night before actually was the most memorable for me, not the day of, but the night before. That this is what we did, and it was the most special thing for me. His aunt and uncle was visiting from Canada, and he just released 2000, the album 2000. That's his last album, and he brought all the CDs and he autographed all the CDs, and those were CDs to give out to family and friends. And he autographed all the CDs, gave it out to his family, send CDs out to people, and we were listening to his music on those record players. The
Okay.
I don't know what they call it, the vinyl ones. So we were listening to his
You forgot what a record
the
player is.
the
A
record
33,
player.
the big ones,
Yeah,
right?
that one. We were listening to those and just playing it. You know, I was the, you know how they say your remote control is your little person. Go get the
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Go get. That was me. So I was the one changing the record, fixing it, putting on the volume, all that stuff. I was the remote control. So we were playing records and listening to his music, and that's what we did that night. Just listened to his music, and he talked about he was very sick too during that time, and you know he talked about music and he talked about his CDs and he talked to his family, and we spent that evening together, and then the next day happened. So that was my last
Now,
couple days with him.
21 years later, you form the Cinder Popo Foundation. So tell
Yes.
everybody a little bit about that and how did that end up coming to fruition?
So, personally, for years, so I'll start with myself first and then I'll get into that part. So, I grew up in service my entire life. You know, being in Trinidad, we were always part of temple and part of community events, and you're always part of some organization helping doing something in Trinidad. And then later on, I joined the military, and then, you know, your time in the military service is mandatory. You have to be part of an organization. So, and I enjoy doing that. So I continue doing that the whole time. Then I got out the military, and that was missing in my life. So I have emailed a couple nonprofit organizations to be part of, but they never got back to me. I didn't want to just give money. I wanted to actually do the work and physically be out there doing, you know, actively working, volunteering. But these organizations didn't respond, so I never got into those. And then not too long after, a friend of the family came to me with the idea of having a Cinder Popo foundation. So he pitched the idea to me, and I supported him, you know, and I said, yeah, that's great, let's do that. That's a great idea. And he started, you know, do like working it, and I saw some discrepancies, and you know, it wasn't being handled the way I would like
Right.
my grandfather's name to be handled. So I decided to take the control of the foundation and build it how it should be built in his name, you know, legally, and by the books basically. So so we've been doing that. Roche, Mr. RS is part of that organization. Also, Navin Maharaj is also part of that, and Adira Ramgarib, she's also part of that foundation. We have a board of directors. So I went through the work this past year, and a little bit over a year. I've been doing the work to put this foundation together, get it through the IRS and all this. It's a lot of work. Right now, we're working on the website. We're almost done with the website, and shortly, hopefully soon, we'll be able to launch the Sundarpopo Foundation. So the reason personally I like charity, I like doing the work for charity. And when this friend of the family came to me with that idea, I was like, why not do it in his name? Why not give back in Sundar Popo's name? And then I remembered when he was sick and he spent, as you know, dialysis is very expensive in Trinidad specifically, and in general. And I know dialysis for him was very expensive. A lot of his money went into his medical bills and medical, help and all of that. And I know that people helped him financially and at that point in time. And I think it's only right to give back to the community, give back to those who need it and who can't afford it. If we could help and help them with the dialysis and their, bills with dialysis in his name. So that's where, the Sundar Popo Foundation came from. The idea, the work, the reasoning behind it. It's basically just giving back to the community that he himself, did a lot of charity. I know he did a lot of charity shows. He did a lot of charity. He helped a lot of people, and I would like to continue doing that. Because I genuinely believe in it, and I think the same way other people helped him, I think that we should help other people as well.
No, great. So, anything on the horizon yet for the charity, or just still fine tuning and getting it up and running 100%?
So at this point, it's really just a website. We're at, we just need to launch the website. That's it. After that, I would like to do a fundraiser for the charity so we could for the foundation so we could get started on fundraising because obviously, I work for finance in the military and we always say without money, you can't, no money, no mission. So basically, if we don't have the money, we can't do the work. So fundraising is important, and I would like to do, fundraisers in the near future, this year possibly, so that we could get this started and going.
Great. Well, everybody be on the lookout. Natasha has her own fan page called the Natasha Sundar Music. You guys can follow that as well as Abby Tunes and Weeting Radio. We'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with the foundation. Now, when we come to present day and granddaughter following in the footsteps of granddad, how did this come about now?
Granddaughter following in footsteps. Well, for me, it's my love for music. Um, it's a personal desire for music. I feel like I can't get away from it. Even I've tried, but it's just I can't get away from it. And I absolutely love his music. I love music, in general. So, and then I have this talent, and I think behind my head, I'm like, I'd have this saying, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And I think I'm afraid to lose it. So I'm like, okay, well, let's use it and see where it goes. And I believe in if you are, if you use your blessings in the right way, then it just grows eventually and it gets better and better and it progress. So that's my idea behind the talent and trying to explore and see what I'm capable of and look at my own potential. So that's why I decided to move forward in music now. Of course, with your help, Alan, your guidance, and Roche and Brian Mohan, you guys have been instrumental in that, very instrumental in that, and helping me, giving me that confidence to put the foot forward and do what I feel inside, but just haven't done it, so I'm glad I'm doing it now.
So tell everybody how the mashup came about.
The mashup. Well, the song was chosen by Brian and myself, I would say, because I like Nina Bande and Charted. It's one of my favorite. It's very popular. It's a classic, and I usually sing it all the time. So Brian chose Charted, and then we decided to do those, both songs, and that's how we came about doing the mashup. I do like mashup or medleys a lot more personally. So I wanted to do a mashup as being the first recording.
Now, no one else in the family has decided to record or anything like that.
I think there are my uncle Danny Bahora. He recorded a few songs. It's on YouTube. My dad, Sundar Popo's son, Tony Sundar, he recorded. I think it's on YouTube as well. Um,
I mean,
uh,
in regards to the grandkids and stuff like that.
oh, recorded? No, not that I
No.
know of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, what has the feedback been like in the family circle and so forth?
Supportive. Everyone reached out, message, text, call. Everyone's been very supportive. They send their best wishes and congratulations, and it's been nothing but positive in the family from
Okay.
everyone.
Now, in regards to the video, your first video, tell us about that experience.
Oh my God. That was a beautiful experience for me. Felt like a princess for a day. But it was a lot of work. We were out from, I was up, at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we were done late at night, late in the evening. But it was a long day,
I
and
could imagine.
In Trinidad, it's hot. So and you see those outfits too, you're dressed up. So it was a long day, but it was a fun day. We had a lot of fun doing the video. I had a lot of fun. I like nothing better than singing and dancing, so it was
So,
so it was fun.
Brian's wife Lindy was the director. So, tell us about working with Lindy.
Oh my gosh, she's a sweetheart. I love Lindy. She is beautiful, beautiful person inside and out, and she's quiet, so tells she's the one that directed everything. You wouldn't even know that, she's saying something, and but it's all her idea. Mostly, some of it's Brian's idea, but it's mostly her idea. The outfits were her idea. um the the poses, some of the background, a lot of it was her idea. So we talked about it before I went to Trinidad for a long time. And yeah, her and Brian, they make a great team doing these videos. So have to give them that. Lindy did a great job. It was beautiful working with her and Brian, and it was a good day. It was
Now,
all her idea.
do you have like nightmares at night with you going like this? Hearts, hearts, hearts. Yeah, you have.
Oh my God. Well, Alan, no one knows that I was getting yelled at. No
No,
one
but
knows.
I love the blooper reel because when I watch the blooper reel, you're hearing Brian in the background. Hearts, hearts,
Yeah,
hearts.
yes, yeah. Doing the hearts, I had Brian in the background yelling at me, hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm like, okay, hearts.
So tell us
Oh,
overall experience and stuff like that. How was it?
overall experience, the entire production, from day one, having that conversation with you and Brian, and then moving forward, doing the vocals, getting the music done by Adish, and Maha doing the mastering, and producing. It was, it all went so smoothly. Even the then going on to the video, and that day everything worked out so well. I know Lindy and I mentioned it so many times already. you know Everything just works out. It's happening, and we're like, oh, that worked out. Just the entire production, it was like that. There was no hiccups. We had a great time, and we had fun doing it, and it was a good experience. All of it, even the recording, was pretty quick.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking there. So
Yeah.
large of my brother Roche and stuff like that because, um, as you know and you learned, I'm team no stick, right?
Yeah.
Just listen. We planned it, we talked about it, and we said, here's what this is the date that we're going in. You kept on practicing and stuff like that, and we went into Abby Tunes studio, and boom, put it down, and that was it, just like that.
Mhm.
And I'm like thinking, damn, this was a little too easy, you
Yeah,
know?
that I said the same thing. I told my family, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be there all day and all night. Don't worry about it. But it wasn't like that, and I'm like, we're done. That's it. Like, okay, So that was pretty smooth too. But yeah, the entire production was just a
So
beautiful
mention
experience.
our videographer and the dances and them.
Yeah, so our videographer is Paris Studios. They working with them, Kumari and Avi, they were a pleasure. They were so pleasant. I love this was my first time working with them, and I believe this is their first music video. So it was really nice working with them. I had a good time with them. They're very nice people. Bollywood dancers. That was those girls were great. I forgot the leader's name. But
Ashram. Yeah.
Ashram, yes. Ashram was a wonderful. I did not know that they had all that planned. I had no idea. That was not, when I got there, while we were doing the video, they were taking out things. And I'm like, okay, we're doing this. Okay, that's good. And I was like, oh, I like this. That was all their um choreograph and their plans and ideas, and it looked beautiful, and I'm glad that they did. But yeah, they did an amazing job.
Awesome. Now we're gonna get ready to drop the track. Now, before we drop the track and thing like that, when 12 o'clock hit yesterday, what was that like for you? Because you're never
Oh,
gonna get a first release ever again like that. So what
I
was that
know.
moment like?
My heart was beating so fast. Like I think I said that I'm trying to post, on Facebook at 12 o'clock at the same time, and my heart was beating so fast. It was very exciting, scary at the same time because this is your first time going public. You know, um, it's a moment also, after doing the video, but now you're going public. So it was both happy, exciting, and little bit, y- scared at the same time since it's your first time. So it it was a pretty exciting moment, but my heart was going really fast.
Awesome. So what is in the future for Natasha Sunder?
Well, I would like to continue singing, continue recording, performing. I think the most fun is on stage, and exploring. I would say my potential. I want to. This is not the limit here. I think that a vocalist or entertainer there you could keep going and exploring and see how far you could go, whether it's in creativity or in whatever aspect of yourself. So that is what I want to do. I want to push myself to see what I can accomplish, vocally um, or just entertaining or any other ways. So I definitely want to continue doing music. This is my love and my passion. Genuinely, this makes me happy, and that's the future for me. That's my plans right now. So,
Nice. So what's the best way to find you if they want to see what's going on in your future and everything?
um, to find me, well, I'm on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram, Natasha Sundar. And then they can contact you as well, Alan. I don't have your phone number with me, but they can contact you. Also, you can contact me. But yeah, they can. contact me or you, and I will give out my phone number at that time. And yeah.
All right, and a couple other things. You're on Spotify, Amazon, TikTok, streaming platforms. You can duet her on TikTok and do videos, whatever you guys want to do, whatever out there. We got our boy, Mr. Kevin Kisoon, is locked in. He's saying, hi, Natasha, super talented. Our girl, Vanita,
Oh, hi,
from New
Kevin.
York. Natasha, you go, honey. You're super talented. The Naidu family, beautiful video. Good luck
Yes.
to you. Also, we got one of our co-executive producers, Amelia, had wrote something here. Let me just read
Hi,
what she.
Amelia. Good night.
She's at work, but she's locked in. She said,
Oh.
Natasha, thank you for keeping your grandfather's legacy alive. I am today once again to be a proud Barrackponian. Maybe he may he live forever, and all of us throughout your songs. And you know, myself and Amelia are extremely proud that we're part of this, that we got to be a part of it. Because one of the things I met, like I said, I know your family and them from a long time, but I met Uncle Sundar at shows and things like that, and like I said, I know your grandparents and stuff. But unfortunately, I moved before seeing any more of his shows and things like that when I moved to Florida. And his passing, like I said, was a shock to the world and a shock to everyone, and so forth. But to be part of carrying on his legacy is a proud moment for me, and I thank you very much. You know, and I can't wait to see what else we have in store, what else you're going to be doing, and you know, it's a proud moment for myself and Amelia, because I think I told you this story, but she said that your grandfather used to give her rides to school and pick up the kids and throw everybody in the convertible and all these things. So, you know, he touched a lot of people in positive ways, and just glad that we could be part of the legacy to continue throughout his grandkids and future generations to come. So thank you again,
Yes.
Natasha.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
No problem. So anything you want to say to the peoples and them before we get ready to drop this thing?
Yes, I want to say thank you to you, Alan, for having me on We Think Radio, and thank you for being here throughout this entire production with your guidance, and thank you to Mr. Brian Mohan for his guidance throughout this production. Also to Roche and to my family who's been supportive, you know, on the home front of things, and thank you to the public, the fans, the people who are sharing and loving and liking and playing the music. Thank you so much. You know, I'm a people person, so I love you all. And I see the comments and the you know, the phone calls and all of that. I see it. Thank you. I haven't got to respond to everybody, but thank you so much for your support, and hope to meet some of you sometime. And yeah, let's have fun and share in the love of music. Thank
And
you.
make sure get her on Natasha Sundar Music, her fan page. Get her
Yes.
on, get her on
Yes.
there.
Yes.
All right, Natasha, you ready to drop this?
Yes. Let's go.
All right, so you lodge up your track and let me drop this thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, so everyone, I present to you the Sundar Popo mashup by myself. And go ahead, Alan.
चादर बिछाओ बलमा चादरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना चादर बिछाओ बलमा चादरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना This is gonna sound Sundar. Take a while, take a while, take a while, take a while. Start the talking, start the talking, start the talking, start the talking. मोरी ससुर जी के कोई कोई महलिया मोरी ससुर जी के कोई कोई महलिया तब से सुंदर हमारा महिला चादरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना निधर लगे चले सोई रहीना
Show them how you take a wine, Natasha. Show them. Get them hearts. Get them hearts. More Barrackport people locking in. Large up Sati. Luxurious ballroom. Barrackport in the house. What you say, Ryan? All right, so Natasha, before I pull it up again, you're seeing the love that you're getting? Barrackport strong inside the building here right now, you know?
Yes, say hi to all the Barrackport people in tonight. Yeah.
All right, anything you want to say before I let you go there?
Just thank you, Alan, for having me on We Ting Radio. Thank you for all your support and your guidance and everything that you've done for us. Thank you, and that's
you're
it.
welcome, dear. All right, so here, we're going to bring it back again. You got to show them the hearts, all right? When I drop this, you got to show them the hearts.
The
all right,
hearts.
you ready? There we go. Where you there, Brian? Where you there, Brian? In the gym. All right, Natasha, have a blessed night. Be safe, darling.
Okay, you too.
You know my favorite part is the
Bye.
Hey, hey, hey! So go on YouTube, share the video. Hearts, Brian, hearts. Large up Ade Sahadeo. Hey, hey. Here we go. Eh? Hey, hey! So follow her on all the streaming platforms. Here we go. So go to West Indian chat the music. Natasha Sunder music. Hey, look, my sister who forget me, Wendy. So check out Natasha Sunder, all streaming platforms. But share the video. West Indian chutney music. Hey, Janice, is you? Hey, Lestra. Hey. Mr. Tribute to Sunda Popo. Brian Mohan. Coming to a city near you with Raymond Ramnarayan and Dylan Adan.
जैसे पानी 40 wine or kill be wine अरे रे मेरे नानी आगे आगे नाना चले नानी going behind Nana drinking white one and Nani drinking wine. Age age Nana chale, Nani going behind. Nana drinking white one and Nani drinking wine. Nana riding bicycle and Nani ringing bell. Nani lock the handle, they fall inside a well. Big Nana so damn careless, he don't care if Nani drunk. He jump in the bank boy and hold on the white one. Again, again, Nana chale, Nani going behind. Nana drinking white one and Nani drinking wine.
Miss Daniels, the Ghana Babu.
Oh my love, why you leave me and you're gone? You leave me and you're gone. Come back to me, darling, before you have to mourn. Oh my love, why you leave me and you're gone? You leave me and you're gone. Come back to me, darling, before you have to mourn. Walk into my arms, girl, and let me touch your face. 'Cause there is no other one who can take your place. So listen to me, darling, and listen attentively. Come back to me, honey, so we can be happy. Oh my love, why you leave me and you're gone? You leave me
Hey, hey.
and you're gone. Come back to me, darling, before you have
So Brian's with Ray this Saturday by Luxurious Banquet Hall, Lauderhill, Florida. Sunday in the NYC. Hey, hey. Tell them, Brian.
You're falling from a plane, girl, you're falling from above. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. You're falling from a plane, girl, you're falling from above. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. When we were children, you did promise me that anytime you're falling for me. When we were children, you did promise me that anytime you're falling for me.
Barack Paul.
Promise, girl, is something you should do one day. So come to me, my darling, to make love again. You're falling from a plane, girl, you're falling from above. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. You're falling from a plane, girl, you're falling from above. Listen to me, darling, and don't fall in love. El Medina Maya plane, me darling, when we go meet up again. Me darling, when we go meet up again.
Caribbean Airlines for Brian.
Medina Maya plane, me darling, when we go meet up again. Me darling, when we go meet up again. A scorpion sting me, I'm feeling I go dead. Darling, if you love me, come lie down in my bed. Tell me the number you plane, me darling, when we go meet up again. Me darling, when we go meet up again.
Hey, hey. Good night, Hannah. So if all you want to see Brian again, if you want to see Brian, Caribbean Airlines on Friday. He's getting ready to invade the warehouse on Saturday night alongside Delina Dunn, Auntie Droops, Devon Angatu. And then Sunday in the NYC. Yep, Sunday. With Raymond Ramdarine, Terry Godraj. Whole lot more artists in them. So good evening, Miss Renuka. Good night, Gail. Lodge up, Ashram, all you little late boy. Natasha was very impressed with the choreography and all the work and everything you guys did. Oh, you're not gonna leave. I gonna leave though. I leave in just a few. Great work, Ash. All you make sure and check out. If you're in Trinidad, Bollywood Dance Troupe. Sorry, Bollywood Dance Company. In the video is the contact information. For Ash and the team, make sure and check them out. So I won't be on Thursday. We'll be in Houston. Mother's Day shows this weekend. So you all be safe. And to all the moms, happy Mother's Day. Gotta play one of the most iconic Mother's Day songs ever. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Love you to my mom. So Ms. Voodoo sings Happy Mother's Day from all of us at Ting Radio. Wishing all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day.
But your mother is the master key of this world. A mother's love should never forget. Your own things you do, child, you're born to regret.
So you all have a blessed night. Everyone be safe. Hope to see you this weekend. To the Naidu family.
Never make her sad. Make your mother happy and glad she'll never wish you bad. Never treat your mother bad. Never make her sad. Make your mother happy and glad she'll never wish you bad. Never miss the water till the wells run dry. Just like your